Hi, I just wanted to talk about my, I guess I have a couple of, I guess, top 20 favorite movies of all time. My best number one movie, of course, is Best Years of Our Lives. Best Years of Our Lives. I absolutely love that movie. But in my top 10 would definitely be Prince of Tides. And I was thinking about it the other day because I put it on my phone, but I got to put it back on my phone because I somehow got deleted. But the ending of Prince of Tides, I absolutely love the ending of it. But it's a movie basically about uh, this guy, Tom, I forgot his name, but Nick Nolte is in the movie. Of course, obviously, this movie is based on a book by Pat Conroy, and directed and written by Barbara Streisand. And Nick Nolte plays the title, the prince. Actually, I think his brother was the title, was Prince of Tides. But anyway, uh, he's in the movie and he's the main character, and basically he has to go to New York because his twin sister tried to kill herself, and then in the course of finding out, he gets to know that her psychiatrist, and he finds out exactly, she finds out his complicated family backstory and stuff, and it's revealed and stuff. He gets emotional, he cries and all that stuff, and he falls in love with his marriage is rocky. His wife's having an affair and stuff, and he's thinking about leaving his family and stuff. It's a strange relationship with his parents, and he's thinking about leaving his family. And through therapy and falling in love with Barbara Streisand's character, he actually feel gets to understand his life and childhood, and he actually goes back to his family. He actually leaves Barbara Streisand and goes back to his family and his daughters and stuff. And I absolutely love that movie. And the ending is just the music and the voiceover by Nick Nolte is it gets to me right here all the time when I hear that ending of it, and I can repeat it because I have it memorized in my head. I think with most of it anyway, and it goes something like this. Um, uh, he goes, I think the ending part where he goes, his wife and daughter's on the beach playing, and he approaches them and he does, they do the voiceover. Uh, I owe that to them. I felt I could give something back to my, the women in my life. He's talking about his wife and his daughters. And he said, and in the presence of my wife and children, I acknowledge my life, my destiny. I'm a teacher, a coach, and a well-loved man, and it is more than enough. In New York, I learned to love my mother and father and all that flawed, outrageous humanity. And in family, there are no crowns beyond forgiveness. And, but it's the mystery of life that sustains me now. And I look to the north, and again, I wish there were two lives apportioned to every man and every woman. As I drive through the city of Charleston and I cross the bridge that'll take me home, I feel the words building inside me. I can't stop them or tell you why I say them. I say them as prayer, as regret, as praise. I say Lowenstein. Lowenstein. I absolutely love that. And the music, if you watch the ending of Prince of Tides, just that part from when he says goodbye to Barbara Streisand, and from that point on to the end of the movie, that I guarantee that will get you emotional because that moment is just so, it's just accomplishes that, just makes that movie to me. Just it hits you right here in the gut because all the things that he goes through, and he's ready to walk away from his family and all this stuff, but he learned through, with the help of his therapist and actually falling in love with her, that he actually is worth, family is worth forgiving, and he reconciled his family, but he still has that regret that because he was still in love with Barbara Streisand, but he knew he had to go back to his family, his wife. He had something back to offer, so he had to keep his family together, and that movie just gets me there, Prince of Tides. Anyway, let me know what you think of Prince of Tides. You've seen it. What do you think of it? Feel free to leave those comments down below. And this is Paul saying so long and take care.